Wow.
Jeff Gerstmann from Jive Bombs here.
Hello, hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Did you review this video game?
I reviewed this video game.
What did you give it in terms of stars?
A 4 out of 5 stars.
Why did you take away the star?
That's how it works. Every game starts all the way at the top and then just gets chipped away. That's exactly how
every game is
works.
immaculate
I'm glad
upon
you asked.
conception.
No, I think that this is in a lot of ways the best Call of Duty has been for some time. You know, you look at Ghosts, and Ghosts was not a 4-star game. Black Ops 2 was cool, but you know, the multiplayer kind of same type stuff.
Yeah.
This is, I think, some of the most dramatic changes they've made to just the fundamentals. You know, just adding that exosuit. You know, and some people are like, oh yeah, double jumps and butt stomps, whatever. But like, it's actually a meaningful change. You can do some really cool stuff with your little exosuit, all your side boosts and jumps, and that mobility that it brings, I think, really adds a lot to the game.
Is it still, though, like incredibly similar to the old games? Because even I was watching the quick look you guys did, and when you died, it even did the like blur out screen.
Yeah.
Blood comes on. Like,
it's still a Call of Duty
does
game.
it still feel like that? Though? Because it changed quite a lot.
Totally, yeah. It's the sort of thing where, you know, like, these changes are going to be really meaningful to people that really already care about Call of Duty or used to and are open to the idea of a new one. Anyone that's written it off already or has like gone like, okay, I'm done with these things, like, they're done.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anyone's mind. It is still very much a Call of Duty game. The controls, the feel, all that sort of stuff is right there with, you know, the franchise since '07. But you know, if you're interested in that type of game, I think that the changes they've made have been meaningful. It's the sort of thing. It's you know, it appeals to me the same way Titanfall did. That kind of player mobility when you're not into Titan, all the wall running, all that stuff you can do. Like the pace of the game is much faster, I feel, than something like Ghosts or something like Black Ops 2, because you can just get up.
Yeah.
And so the fighting ends up taking place like on multiple levels. You know, it's like you'd have like some sniper camping somewhere across the map up high, and you know, you just know that that's the spot and get them. But now it's like everyone is just on the rooftops all the time.
Right.
So it actually creates this situation where now you can go low because everyone's looking at kind of mid-height because everyone assumes you're going to jump up there. So some of the lower paths in the maps are a little more interesting now because people are kind of just all over the place.
Is it like that thing in Titanfall, like week 1, where everyone's kind of learning how to play the game again?
Yeah,
So nobody really knows how to play it at the moment?
Yeah, I would say, like, just at Jeff's point, it's like, yeah, the movement dynamics have changed this game. It's still a Call of Duty game, but like, I don't even think people have touched like this. Like, it's just the surface right now of what you can do with all that movement. Like last night, for the first time, it was like, I'm starting to figure this out. I think it's like, kill a dude up top. There's another guy shooting me. Backdash off back. Come, like, I'll be underneath. Shot that guy. And like, people are gonna figure out the movement stuff, and that's when it's gonna get interesting. I think right now it's just people are trying to play with CoD, but know that they can do the double jumping and be like, oh, I want to double jump everywhere.
Yeah,
and then like,
exactly.
oh wait, I don't want to really be in the air because I'm getting picked off.
Yeah, that's
And
the
it's
thing.
like,
Is, you know, and they balance that stuff, I think, reasonably well to where when you boost jump, you hang up there for a little bit. So it's very easy just to gun people out of the sky, and that's pretty satisfying too.
You played any, Chris?
Yeah, I've played a bunch of multiplayer, and I think the comparison to Titanfall and the way that mobility just really changes the feel of the game is totally on point. I would say, yeah, like last night I was playing, maybe 3 out of every 10 encounters I had, someone used a boost dodge or something like that. So it's not, I agree, it's not like totally pervasive.
Hang on, I got a
at
text
this point.
message, you guys.
All right, well,
Sampella.
Okay, all right,
He's like,
okay.
stop talking about that other game.
What?
We invented double jumps first.
But yeah, the pace of it, and what I think the movement for me, the biggest change is the fact that you can now, because you can dodge, you cut out of the way, because you can do back away like that quick, getting out of a firefight alive is much more possible. Like, you can be in an engagement and like, sense it's not going your way, boom, you dash into a door, where previously you'd be like, I'm gonna run into this door, and then they like, catch your calf and you're dead. Like, you can jet, like, take a second, like, and then there's another moment in your firefight. The actual engagement itself is drawn out, and so there's more tactical stuff that happens there, which, you know, that doesn't happen every time someone gets a drop on you, or like people are still like head-to-head shooting each other down, whatever.
And then you got the lunatics that pull out the shield. That, you know, one of the exo abilities is like pops the little shield.
What is this, Counter-Strike?
And you're just like, okay, I'm just going to stand here and stare at you while you play around with your dumbass shield, and as soon as you drop it, you're dead. Like, this is that's how this is going to go.
I'm going to slowly back away if you come at me thinking you're going to whack me
Yeah,
with it.
this is silly.
I don't know. My friend said like he was in a Goliath and someone pulled out the shield and he didn't know what to do against him because he was just like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
He's blocking all my
Right,
shots.
so in that one instance, it
yeah,
works.
yeah. I mean, like there will be some.
That's always
but
been the
yeah,
shield
no
thing,
way
though.
to
Is
do
it's
that.
like a disruptor. It's like
Or if you're with someone else.
some people, yeah. Well, certainly if you're with someone else, but if you pull it out, people are like, wait, what? And in that moment, like you should pull it out for a second, then pull your gun
Psych!
back out, right?
Yeah.
Like
Grenade.
that's the use of it in the one-on-ones. I think Jeff was talking about, but yeah, it's like the first days of any multiplayer shooter going wide, you're seeing all sorts of people trying stuff and failing at it and figuring out what works. And
Yeah,
So let's
for sure.
try.
Friendly XS-1 Vulcan inbound.